Hey guys, welcome back in. Gonna do another stranded run. So what you do is custom, go to survival, just crank everything up. You do want to leave your blueprints unlocked though. Everything else is going to be the highest setting. Tutorial missions you want to disable. Alright. Make sure everything's on the highest setting. Alright, lock it and confirm. And hopefully spawn in a decent planet. Okay. Now I'm gonna spawn right next to my ship, but it's completely off limits. So what I have to do is I need to build an exocraft, find a portal, find a crash ship, claim that crash ship, and buy a ship of the same type. Okay, frozen planet. This is the first time. Alright. So, what I'm looking for is a cave. Hopefully, something somewhat close. Doesn't look it. What I need to do is repair my stuff. That might be enough there already does. I always need more. That should be enough for that. Bunch of carbon. Bunch of carbon still. What I like to try to do is just grab the small plants. Just because they're faster to rip through. I only need 50 carbon, so come over here. A couple trees will take care of that. I'm trying not to destroy too much stuff right away. That should be enough for nanotube. That installed. I always just stick the silver here. Right there. Just in case I get a laser upgrade. Alright. I'll just start scanning everything, see what I get. See if I can get secondary resources out of them. Scan around because I'm going to want oxygen and sodium. And I've been having really bad luck finding oxygen on planet, so that's the first thing I'm going to go for is some oxygen. Like my last couple of runs, oxygen's been an issue, and so hasn't silver. So I want to see if I can get into a cave. I can get into a cave and see if any of the cobalt offers silver. Right, those are good to get. At least I have a rock that gives me oxygen. I thought that might give me a little more protection, but it doesn't. I'll grab this. I've got a little bit of, just a little bit of sodium, so I want to get some more of that. But there's a piece back here. trying to get a little bit of everything. It looks like I have the good hazardous plants here. These are great because you can get a lot of oxygen out of them. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but they're easy to locate. They don't sneak up on you like the little Venus flytrap things, the little whipping plants. You want to scan it though. Oh, my stuff's empty. I hate how slow your scanner recharges. Alright, looks like I got a cave. Grab that.
Extreme cold damage detected.
And underground. Okay. Alright, we have silver. And that's probably gonna be it. Oh, some platinum. Cobalt's more important. So hopefully I can find some more silver down here. What do I not have? Carbon. Break those down. I always try to get those plants out of the way. Those things will eat through your shields real quick. Take a quick peek here. Oh, some more. Yeah, those things will ruin your day quick. Especially if you get stuck between a couple of them. Stick my head out here and grab some carbon. Do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm used to punching trees now. I did a no starter ship, no multi-tool permadeath challenge, so I got really good at doing this. You take out a couple of trees and you should have pretty close to enough to refill your multi-tool. Yep. Grab some more of these while I'm here. I'm trying to get a little bit of a surplus of like life support stuff and fuel before I start moving on. What I really want is silver though. That way I can get an Exocraft built. And constantly just be scanning for resources at the same time. Oh, a protogek here. Little tiny ones. Little guys. Take a little picture here. Might come back for them later. got that one. I always try to get a little bit of dihydrogen right away, also, just in case I need to make life support gel quickly. I try to get a couple to try to get some so that you can make a couple of life support gels, and also the same stuff for or the same thing with batteries. I want to be able to make a good amount of batteries. I don't like using up all my sodium, so. Yeah, that's probably my favorite hazardous plant because you can get all that bonus oxygen, and it's really easy to get. You just have to be a little bit patient. Alright. Some gold. Alright, I'm gonna kind of pick through these. I don't have very much. So. Ooh, I get a storm crystal out of that. That could be useful. I'll probably end up selling it though, because you need 3 of them to make a the engine upgrade on your Exocraft. You need 3 of them. They drop very rarely, so I'm gonna get about a stack of cobalt, make up some batteries with that. Oh, how much? Okay, I got 27 silver out of that, so I could actually make an Exocraft right away. The problem is I want to try to get the Pilgrim, just because it goes faster and it's easier to drive, so I'm going to poke around. I need to get at least 100 silver for that. Worst comes to worst, I will make a roamer, but I'd rather not. It's more stats and requires more stuff, so at least I know there's silver on this planet. See, that's one thing I definitely looked for. Sodium dioxide and copper, so I don't have any silver deposits. That would be a really nice way to get silver, but no deposits on this planet, unfortunately. That's great already. Yeah, I'd like to just get stuff like this out of the way early. That way I can just get out of here and start running. Alright, yeah. See, I got a bunch of these in there now. Okay. Okay, ionized cobalt. Take a second, rearrange some stuff here. Batteries. That will be good enough for now. I got plenty. Okay, so it's cobalt. It's ferrite dust that's holding me back from making more. What I tend to do is, I always put down a marker towards the entrance to the cave, just in case you get turned around somehow. You have a reference point to come back to. I'm just gonna check on these, see if any of these are silver. Oh, it's got gold. Gonna need gold later on too. Oh, more gold. I can turn this gold I can turn into pyrite. If I take that pyrite and mix it with pure ferrite, I can make paraffinium. which can get me the roamer Exocraft, but I'm really focused on trying to get the pilgrim instead. Mainly just because it's faster and a little more agile. Alright. And in here a little bit deeper. What I'm looking for is anything that isn't cobalt. That's a little bit of oh, that's empty again. Good down here. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to refine silver, you know, except for like is it high rock? Well, there's actually a few different things you can break down, but you have to find those storage depots, those sentinel storage depots. You know, like high rock. Oh, there's more silver. So, yeah, like you can break down like aronium and a few other things. I gotta get it all like this though. And a little bit deeper. A good sized cave. Yeah, the last couple runs they've all been pretty shallow caves. And at least with like the silver and gold, they show up as a different color, so it's kind of easy to spot them in your little scanner thing. You can kind of scan them from a little bit away, but okay, got some more gold. I always end up walking up towards them though, because I lose track of ones I've looked at and ones I haven't. Platinum. I don't think I'll need platinum for anything here, but I can always sell it. Or worse comes to worse, just throw it on the ground. It's good to kind of have it. It's free money, so. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. I do want to install this thing while I'm here. Make that last a little bit longer. Something. Oh, the shield lattice. I don't know if I can build that. Can't get nitrate first. So. Here and just check. I don't know if I can even shoot that. Oh, that's unidentified. Nothing special. I'll just take it anyway. I'm gonna blast this stuff a little bit. I didn't even realize these were real plants. I thought these were just decoration. And I try to get some nanites together, just in case the black market vendor guy shows up. That way, hopefully, I can buy some stuff from him. Okay, so I do have a little bit of. Where's that silver? 54 silver. Okay, I know that I can get silver on this planet, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just trying to rearrange some of this stuff here. I just stay somewhat organized. It's regular cobalt. At least something here gives me pure ferrite too, so that's helpful. Let's see here. I'm gonna make a couple life support gels here. I can't remember how much this stuff costs though. I can never remember. Oh, okay, and it is regular carbon. So I might as well just put that last piece of carbon in here. Actually, I'm gonna step out here for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go fix a coffee real quick. Be right back. Yeah, I always try to do something like that when I'm in a cave. Trying to dig my way in just in case those toxic plants do show up. Okay, I'll be just a couple minutes. Gotta throw coffee together. Alright. While I'm down here, I always try to keep the sync tops off if I can. So I'm going to, now that I dug in here, if I go over to flat mode, and get a bunch of silicate powder all at once. So I'm going to try to just get a bunch of this so I can have a full tool there. Alright, yeah. See how quick that added up? More than enough now. Then I'll just throw the rest on the ground. See if I don't have very much ferrite. Make a couple batteries. Probably should have put down a refiner and grabbed all that. Well, I got plenty of sodium, so I'm not too worried about it. I do need to get some carbon though. So I'll grab that. Step out here, grab some carbon. We can make up life support real quick. I'm gonna use one up now, so at least I don't have to worry too much about carbon here, or oxygen. So, and with a winter planet, the resources show up a lot easier too. So it'd be easier to find like big deposits. Frozen planets are probably my favorite ones to start on, because stuff just sticks right out to you. Sure to scan as much stuff as I can. There is another cave in this area, so I want to pop down into that also. Just trying to grab some stuff before I head into the next cave. I hate getting into a cave and not having carbon. Grab some ferrite while I'm here too. That way I can make up life support gel and some more batteries before heading out. I don't like to stop and have to pick up stuff. That's that same cave. I know there's another one here on the side. It might just be part of the same. Oh, it's not. There it is. Oh, I got one of these. Rusted metal is good to grab early on too. It's a quick way to get stuff. And you can get your relics out of them too. Right. I'll do the same thing. I'll put a marker down here. Hopefully find a little more silver. Looks like I'm gonna need one more silver. Yeah, one more silver I think will do it for me. They like to hide them in the middle of a bunch of other ones. Sometimes you gotta look around quite a bit. It's a good sized cave. Gold. Yeah, you're gonna need gold at some point. I think it's for your scanner. Your Exocraft scanner. I need some of that. think I'd be able to find more silver down here. Silver there. Alright. I think that's probably gonna be, that should be enough. Okay, 110, good. Alright. Back out of here. Now before I do anything, I am gonna build a portable refiner, that way I don't forget to do this. Sometimes I'll use up like all my ferrite or something and not have enough for my refiner. Alright. We'll grab a little bit of this marrow bulb, just so I have something to refine more than anything. It'll give me a little bit more sodium as well. Grab too much of this. Just get out of the way. I was hoping some of these would give me more ionized cobalt. It's hard to tell with these marrow bulb plants if they're actually gonna give me marrow bulb or if it's just there for. Oh, okay. I was gonna say sometimes there's two different types of marrow bulb, but it doesn't look like that. Well, there are two different types, but sometimes it's two different scans you can do. Doesn't look like it with these though. It's a shame. I got all these albium pearls here and I can't really do anything with them. Okay, so first up's the rusted metal. Set that going.
Technology recharge.
That way we can make a bunch of batteries. There. Use up all my dihydrogen. 5 more. Thought I had a couple lysopore shells in here. Oh, I need more carbon for that. Oh. It'll take that a minute or so to go. Come over here, grab a little more carbon. Grab the dihydrogen too.
Ground protection falling. Yeah, I'd like to try to get spend like a half hour and just get a good amount of, the basic supplies before I move on. That way I'm not rushing to try to find something when stuff's running out. Especially with, like life support and stuff like that. Get a little bit of everything. It looks like I have a building that's close by too, so I'll end up heading over towards whatever that is. scared them away. Alright, back in here.
Levels stabilizing.
Alright. How do I roll these? So I just throw that away. And I hear a hazardous plant just pop up, so I'll get that. I want to get that marrow bulb in here. And I always try to be doing something while that thing's refining, gathering whatever resources I can. That way there's less downtime. Alright, that refiner just stopped. I'm gonna need silver plate and so I'm gonna need to get more dihydrogen also. I might as well make these up. That knocks that fairy dust down to nothing again. Do anything with that storm crystal? No, it doesn't give me anything. Alright. I'll pick that up. So I think I'm gonna head right for that unknown building. See what that is. At the same time, get out here, do a quick scan. I know I'm gonna need more dihydrogen, so I'll grab this. It's like I need ferrite at the same time, so kind of try to group things up together like that. Let's see, there's a thing of oxygen over here somewhere. Try to grab condensed carbon when I can too. Condensed carbon's good to have because it's more economical. Carry a lot more of it. Worst comes to worst, if you really need carbon, you can also break it down. So all of this, because I'm going to need, what, 250, I think, for the, oh, there's that. Now, before I head for that building I'm going to over there, I do want to open my camera and just kind of scan all the way around to see if I see any crash ships or buildings, just so I don't accidentally miss a ship or anything. And I'm not seeing anything. That building's somewhere over there. I can't tell if I can see the building or if it's just terrain. Yeah, I always do this just to make sure I'm not, leaving stuff behind that's, quick and easy to get to. And just kind of continue on the way. Try to scan as much stuff as you can. Just kind of collect things as you go. And I try to stay down kind of low too, if you can, because it'll help save on your life support. That way you're not jetpacking.
Extreme cold damage detected.
That way you're not jetpacking and using up life support quite as fast. No, that's empty again.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I do want to see how much of this I have. I still need like another 100. Grab this because it's on the way. Like I don't even know what type of building I'm headed towards, so I really can't prepare. If I knew it was like a minor settlement or something, I would have stopped for albion pearls. Could always sell those. Yeah, with these hazardous plants, a lot of times I'll get them down to like a quarter health, then I'll go in and get the pods, and then just shoot them right after. Because you're gonna wait for it to kind of puff up anyway, so just wait for it to puff up and then rush in and grab them. If you get nice flat ground, sometimes you can get all three at once. Well, you don't have to wait for it. Okay. And definitely scan any wildlife. What you want to do is you want to try to be able to get all the creatures on the planet too. That typically awards a couple thousand nanites. Okay, my building's a drop pod. Now in this challenge you can't expand your inventory at all, so that drop pod is worth nothing. Unfortunately. You really don't need to expand it, on this type of challenge. It's not too bad. It's not bad once you have an Exocraft. Oh, didn't identify that. Just try to keep scanning everything. And what you want to do is you want to end up on like a north-south ley line. That's where you'll find more buildings, crash ships. But you need to find like 2 reference points. Like this drop pod is 1 reference point. The next building I find will be a 2nd reference point, and just use those to find your north-south direction. So, and another thing is to hit up these beacons as well. They'll give you navigation data that you'll probably just throw away, but what you can do is you go into your discoveries and you upload it, and it will give you 3 nanites. Now the problem is you can only have 6 of them that show up at once. It only remembers the last 6. So every time you visit a couple, it's always a good idea to upload them just to get the free nanites. Because it doesn't keep them in a list like it does with everything else. So, and you can upload everything all at once too. It's just I always like to do it manually. That way I know I get credit for them. And you can also, oh, somebody already else discovered this, this system. And look, it's a small planet I'm on, which is nice too. It means things will be closer together. I'm just gonna upload that. Normally I like to rename things and all that stuff, but somebody else has already been here, so there's really not much to rename. Okay, now I can't see another building from here, but what I can see is Frostworth. And Frostworth, or the native plant of the planet, will grow on north-south ley lines. And seeing that this is also right on that same ley line, I want to go directly towards the south. Or the north. You can go north too. But I'd rather just go south. But at the same time, I want to see if I can find a copper deposit.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I should be using dioxide to do this, but get rid of that. Oh, another thing you want to do is find out what the system is, a core-back system. So when you use your monolith, you're going to need a core-back casing, I believe it is, for the monolith in order to find your portal. So right now, I want to make sure to hold on to this. I don't want to sell this. But if I get like a Gek relic or a Viking dagger, I can sell those. But you want to keep the curiosity for that species. So, all right. Yeah, I was looking to see if I could find a copper deposit, and if I do, it's going to be probably far away. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to head right towards that Frostworth. That'll keep me right on the south ley line. And always hit up the damaged machineries. I got a bunch of oxygen I don't have to worry about. It feels good not to have to worry about oxygen for once. Actually, recharge that now. Always pick these up. I'm not too worried about money right now, so when I find a place that I can sell stuff, then I'll grab salvage data. I just want to continue right on. Just continue to scan around. There's something over there. It's just a beacon. Yeah, that was that Frostworth there, I think. Nope, halfway bleed. So I'm gonna head down towards that. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna continue up this way. Yeah, because a lot of times the buildings are typically right on north-south, and the plants are just to the left and right of north-south. So that's why that beacon is way down there. You're better off sticking straight north-south if you can. So I'm just grabbing a few things up here. Oh, come on, that wheat. Those plants that grow on planets can be used for your hazard protection or your life support. So it is a good idea to grab them when you see them. They can come in really, really useful, especially the ones for your hazard support, because they give you 10% recharge on them. So, let's see. So instead of using batteries there, I just use up some of these wheats, and it brings my hazard back up. I'll just grab those. Alright, now I got a stack of sodium. And where was that? It's over there. Alright. I'm gonna want to make some copper too. I'm gonna get over to that beacon first, and I'll throw together a Exocraft. Actually, got a cave here too. Alright. I should have enough. I can't remember what else I need. Seeing that I do have a cave at my access, I am gonna sneak down in here and toss down a refiner. Is there? Okay. I'm just gonna run off that rusted metal. Okay, because I still need to go grab some more dihydrogen. I'm gonna run out here. Should have some fairly close. And some up there. You're not used to having a multi-tool with no upgrades on it. They overheat so fast. Alright, I think that'll give me enough. Okay.
Ground protection falling.
So I need 5. So put that down, and then right away just delete that. That way you get back some of your stuff. Alright, now I have room to put stuff. I'm just eating through carbon.
Ground protection falling. Technology recharging. Temperature levels stabilizing.
No, it's too far away. Do want to take a peek, see if there's any other stuff here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna need for my hazard shields in this, so hop in for a second here. I want to move the stuff into supercharge. Phosphorus, uranium. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up a recipe on a couple of those. It'd be nice to find a settlement or something to be able to buy some of that stuff at. There was something. Oh, I have ionized cobalt in here. I think I need gold for the scanners in that thing. I think I have enough of it, but let's see if I have any more down here. Doesn't look like it. and my pup has to go out again. So I'm gonna be a few minutes. Gotta run him out, so I will be back. Oh, sorry about that. I just realized I went to my menu when I left. I think you guys just saw a blue screen. But, I can't remember what I need for upgrades in this. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna need chromatic metal. Alright. I'll look around, see if I can find some copper. There's a building over there also. When you see a building with a buried tech right next to it, it's typically actually a building or a shelter. So that's something that lets you know that it's actually one of the two. If you see a building just on its own like this, it's typically a beacon. But what I want to look for is see if we can find a copper deposit that's somewhat on the way to that building. It doesn't have to be, but it's just easier. Easier to do that on the way. It really isn't, so I'm going to go to the closest one. That one. Head over that way. And I just did use up a good amount of carbon, so it's unidentified. Just grab a couple trees here to fill that up a little, just in case I need to get fuel. I shouldn't really need it, but because this already has fuel in it when you summon it, so head over to that copper. Side of the hill. I want to try not to fall into any of these ditches. That'll just slow me down even more. Alright. Good size patch it looks like. So this I want to go to my smallest size. Just kind of start digging it right out. What I want to do is try to dig under a little bit so that I can stand down there without taking damage. So, as you can see, my hazard support isn't taking damage anymore. So that's one way that you can help save on that a little. I'm gonna need to probably make a microprocessor. A lot of times you just find them out in the wild. Those green crates will drop microprocessors, but I'm just gonna build one. That way I can get both my antennas done and search for a monolith. Hopefully get the monolith question right and get a portal. I'm gonna dig out as much of this as I can get. You do end up using up quite a bit of chromatic metal, especially if you need to keep building bases or anything like that. Oh, and on this challenge, you can build a base, but you can only have one on a planet, so a lot of times, like if I need a medium refiner for anything, I'll build a base, build a medium refiner, and then delete the base when I leave. I want to get as much of this as I can. And I'm gonna end up backtracking where he just came from to see what that other building was. Because if it's like a transmission tower, it'd be really nice because it'll give me the location of a crashed ship. Or it possibly will. I've had good luck with them. But I think that they can give you crashed freighters too, and abandoned buildings. So, it's like a 30% chance. So, now that most of that's gone, I'll just go to a larger beam here and just rip all that out. At the same time, I do want to try to get some silicate powder to refill my multi-tool. Alright, I had plenty. I'll try to get as much of this as I can. And what I want is like a stack of it, so I got a couple stacks, so I got plenty. I'll jump back in this thing. See if I can reverse up. That way I know I'm coming from the same direction. When I get to a flat area up here, I'll just spin it right around. Should be somewhat close to where I was. Got stuck. Not ideal. I think that was just a shelter, that other building. Pop out here, I should be able to see it. I think that might be it. Pick this up. What I'm hoping to get is like some type of exosuit mod out of these. But having kind of bad luck with them. I can't see where my marker was. Okay, there it is. I'd like to use these little buildings as a place to refine stuff. Little temporary refining shack. I'll make up some of that chromatic metal while I'm here. Fill that. That way I can make a bunch of chromatic metal. I want that. And the A-class one as well. A couple things I can put in there already. And microprocessor, so I'm going to need one of those. And yeah, still need chromatic metal. Got plenty of that now. I can just make it in here. done. While I'm here, I'm still gonna need, I need to get like carbon and stuff, so while that's refined, I'll run out and grab some trees. And that gives me a minute in between cycles, so run over here and collect some of this. Yeah, what I want to do also is install my hazard gloves too, because I can use that to pick up plants, and you can break those plants down into, oh, I never scanned that tree. Break those plants down into carbon. They'll give you a 2-for-1 ratio. You get a couple hundred plants, and next thing you know, you get tons of carbon. Yeah, I prefer the small plants because you break through them faster, but the full-size trees could be a lot more carbon. So I'll knock down a few trees, and I'll run back. Get my chromatic metal. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, because I still need quite a bit of... Okay, there's enough for that one. I still need another 90 for that one. Yeah, go get more carbon. Yeah, I'd like to try to stay busy while things are refining. That way I'm not wasting time looking at a refiner countdown. You always need more carbon. That's how it works. So what I'll do is I'll refine all that copper, because I'll end up needing chromatic metal. So, because I'm gonna end up building at least one base during this, so gotta stop going to the wrong building. Alright. Almost have enough for that. I do want to see... I gotta look up the recipe real quick. I know there's a way to make phosphorus. I think it requires dioxide, but I'm not sure. Okay, dioxide and ferrite. 2 dioxide, 1 ferrite dust. Or 2 dioxide, 1 pure ferrite. Okay. Now what about uranium? Uranium. Radon. Phosphorus. Okay, so keep an eye out for radon. I should be able to get radon on this planet. It doesn't list it, but... Oh. I'm pretty sure it should have radon on it. If not, then I'm gonna have to use phosphorus. I'm gonna need a lot of phosphorus then. a lot of dioxide too. Okay. Well, hopefully I can find it at a trading place. All right. That'd probably be my best bet, is find a trade station. Alright, got a little bit more of that in here. Fill that up. Fill that. This can actually go right to Pilgrim. I am going to need to get more copper at some point. Take a peek around, see if I see dioxide somewhat close. Oh, actually, I'm going to need a medium refinery before I even do that stuff. So, I continue to kind of look towards the south. I don't see any other buildings. I am going to take a minute just to reorganize some of this stuff. I like to stay somewhat organized on everything. It's a friggin' mess. I hate not having inventory. That there. Actually, just put that right in there. Okay. Gold I can just put in the Pilgrim. Silver. I'm gonna need. See if I can just burn off that pure ferrite now. I'm gonna need a bunch of that. Actually, I do have a cargo deposit out here. Metal. And so I'll make up a couple of those. That thing. Upload those. Oh, I do want to take a peek in here too. Flying and an underground, so keep an eye out for those. And now that I do have a little bit of room, I will start collecting buried tech. I'm gonna need that magnetized ferrite for medium refiner. And some of this. Actually, that's gonna get sold. That's gonna be kept. Yeah, just try to keep things that are isolated, that are things that I plan on selling or not. Oh, I do have that here still. Run off a little bit of this just to use up that carbon. Just so it burns that off. I'll just stick the rest of my Pilgrim. Pick this thing up. Alright, I'm gonna head straight south. First, don't see any buildings. Yeah, street south. Yeah, we'll stop and pick this up though. I can't keep track of. Okay, frozen tubers. What does that refill? That's life support. So. Yeah, I would like to get a module in this thing for life support. Pulpy root. That'll be for hazard protection. So it is good to use up those plants. You know, especially if you're running low on other stuff. You know, for life support and hazard support. Like now I have a bunch of oxygen, so I'm not too worried about it. But it is handy to have, and I will grab this thing. I'm grabbing that because I'm hoping to get exosuit mods. That's the main thing, but the nanites are nice to have too. Even though you don't really need them on this challenge, but if you do find a, if you do have an X-class module guy show up, it'd be nice to be able to buy a couple modules off them. A lot of holes on this planet. Tell that already. I know I marked a. Okay, there it is. So I know I marked a dioxide deposit. Whoa, that's a dioxide deposit. Okay, it is embedded into a rock. Alright. I thought the whole thing was dioxide. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of this. Use this for my, to build my hazard protection. For my exocraft. Cold weather protection, whatever. I need to convert this into phosphorus. So I'm gonna need, I think 100. Either 100 or 200. So, I don't know how much I just got. 174. I'm gonna need double that. Okay, so I'm going to need at least 160, which I think I have enough. Yeah. I'm going to pop back out because I do want to see if I can get a little bit more. I should have gone to a smaller beam. Should have around 200 now. This. Alright, peek around, see. I want to try to stay south. So there's a building over there. Yeah, you see how there's nothing around that? It's most likely just a beacon. But I'm gonna head towards that. Hopefully I can make a straight line for it. This planet, I don't know, it's so hilly that it's kind of hard to find your marker after you mark it. There we go. There's a lot of holes too. A lot of places to fall into. Okay, we do have some type of building. Another one of these. Get that up. I'll take the dihydrogen. And off to the left. Okay, there we go. That copper. Again, I always go to the smallest beam I can, especially with these small deposits. You want to try to get as much out of it as you can. Probably gonna need to get some more silicate powder soon too. So I just try to dig out the hole outside. Typically, on the larger deposits, I dig a hole right underneath it. These small ones that only take like a minute to mine now, though I don't bother. And then need more chromatic metal, so I might as well grab it while it's right here. It might actually be a good spot for me to set up a base, especially if there's some dioxide close. Alright.
Thermal protection falling.
Got anything over there? Trying to find my Exocraft. Always make sure to grab these things.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I always check both buildings because sometimes there'll be a little cash machine in them.
Levels stabilizing.
Just use this one, I think. A little bit more room in here for refining. First thing is going to be the copper, get that out of the way.
Technology recharging.
Give that a couple minutes and I'm going to step out for a minute here. I'll be back. come in. Let's see here. Now I want to see if I can install personal refiner. Pretty good there. And alright, so that's good. I just want to refill that though. And hazmat gloves. I need sodium nitrate. How much sodium? We got plenty of that. I didn't see how much it costs. Okay. So we need 40 sodium in there. Okay. And in here, I'm just gonna get this thing ready. Alright, so I'm still gonna need a wiring room, so I'm gonna need to, in the meantime, I'm just gonna put it down here, just so it's there, and I know I gotta build it. Trade rocket would be good to have. Okay. Get that built. Now I can pick up plants, which is going to be really useful. Shield lattice, so another 120 sodium. Eating through my sodium now. At least I have a good amount of batteries, so I'm not too concerned about it. So, I might as well make another life support just to be safe. I do want to install this thing, antimatter. Hopefully I can make an antimatter. Need condensed carbon and more chromatic metal. Peek around here, see if there's anything close. I think that's the copper I just dug out. Unknown building over there. Actually, that's pointed. Yeah, that is pointed south. I think that's just the beacon, though. Rip that out. Alright, I can stay there for now. I know there's something else here. Oh, I wanted to look. You know, I might head back over there. I'm pretty sure that's that beacon I was at earlier. Pick this thing up. Oh, you got all that other oxygen too, so top that off. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill this thing up. So, yeah, I gotta pay a bit more attention to my resources. I don't know if I hit the flag here or not. I didn't. There's another building. There's a shelter over there. That's one of these. Let's see here. Let's see if I can see just like a patch of sodium somewhere. And Looks like that's just going to be a shelter also. There. Alright. Head back to this. I want to scan, see if I can find a monolith, that way I can get headed towards one of them. So, let's see here. Okay, at least it'll be in that direction, so head over that way. Oh, that's oxygen. I thought that was something else. Alright, we'll swing in here to grab this. This is the type of area you would normally find like a crashed ship. Collect some of this. If I can get over that monolith, get the question right, then I'll try to find a trading post. And while I'm here, peek around, because I need to get more chromatic metal. That's way the heck over there. What's that? Floating crystals. Alright, I'm just gonna head. Oh, and there's another building also. Another shelter. I'll actually head in the direction of that shelter first. I'll pick up this. Looks like I already hit it, but I didn't get the buried tech. See, now that I have room, I can grab buried tech and start making money. And pick these up too, because I need those. Yeah, and if I see phosphorus too, I can just grab up some of that at the same time. Grab a little bit more of this. I just used up like 50, so. I love it, just trying to keep your resources kind of in check. This is definitely not any type of speed run or anything. I would like to get, you know, like 4 hours or something, but that's not going to happen. It could take that long just to find a ship, so. Oh, that's where my shelter was. Oh, and it's one that I already hit. Okay. So I actually just saw some pearls. I think you can only stack 3 of these in this mode. So I try not to grab too many of them because they don't sell for very much anymore. Used to sell for a lot more. But like Gravitino balls do still sell for quite a bit. These don't sell for very much. Yeah, only 10,000 a piece, so I'll only grab, you know, a little bit of that. I'm gonna head towards that monolith. Monolith's on the way. I was hoping there'd be more condensed carbon there than that. Oh, a little bit there. Alright. move. Carbon over here. I always keep calling it carbon. Copper.
Ground protection falling.
Because I'd like to try to keep a stack of the chromatic metal when I can. Just because it's used in so many different things.
Protection falling.
I still need to build a antimatter also. I'll dig up a good amount of this, recharge that.
Technology recharge.
Alright, that should be quite a bit. Just stick it right in there. It's also copper there. Might as well just kind of skim that a little bit too. Alright, get out of here. And check my carbon. Yeah. Eating through carbon now. Yeah, and if I can get a trading post that's somewhat close, it would be nice. That way, hopefully I can find some uranium and other stuff I might need. Alright, I had a... More of that. Yeah, the sentinels are starting to show up now. Seems like they start showing up about an hour in. You're on easy mode for the first hour. Alright, and what I want to do is I want to take this and put it into my exosuit just in case I need it. Hopefully I get this thing right. I haven't had too much luck with these things either, so. Alright, looks like I got it right. I'll talk to this thing. I'll give me my portal location. Hopefully it's not too far away. 5 hours. Ooh. I could actually just make a beeline right for the friggin' portal. What I want to do is I want to scan for a trade post. First, I do want to grab these You can get a lot of carbon out of these. Yeah, I might not even bother with a ship. I might just take a quick trip over to the portal.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Just eating through carbon now, though. I can probably get it over that portal in like an hour. But I want to see where that trading post is. It's most likely in the opposite direction, multiple hours away. There it is. Oh, 28 minutes. Seven minutes. That portal's an hour away. I'm going right for the portal after that. I do want to find a big batch of frostwork, though. I'm gonna need a lot of carbon, dense carbon. So I'll grab up all of these. I think I can use dioxide as fuel too. This thing. The bad thing is I'm gonna have to keep recharging my hazard protection. I'll grab this big patch of this too. If I could find a ship, I'd be done even faster. Because actually it says 5 hours on foot, so that means it's actually going to be about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that, if I were to just go there right away. It's about 4 times faster. I did pick it. A couple more. Alright. Oh, let's do it one more here.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Needed this for something. Antimatter. Didn't I? Move some of this stuff out of here. Need an antimatter for something. Use those up. Oh, it's in here. That'll help out a little bit. And actually just use life support gel on that.
Technology recharge.
And phosphorus in there. Oh, what do I need to recharge this thing? That's what it was. Okay, for some reason I thought I could use dioxide in this. It must be for the hazard protection. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Let's head straight there.
Thermal protection falling.
The crash freighter up here. Now you have a chance of finding storm crystals at Crash Freight. Wow, that's a unique location. I need to get a picture of this. A crash freighter and a factory or abandoned building. Now I'm just screwing around. I might have to use this location for something. So I'm gonna take a picture of that. Wait for that stupid menu to go away. And take a picture of that also, and the coordinates. That's a pretty cool find. Okay. Stick my head in here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
See if this does anything for me. See if this gives me a crash ship. Oh, signal. Alright. That's this out of here. Oh, it takes. Whoa! I don't want that. That's right, frost crystal doesn't work for that. I totally forgot. Okay, so frost crystal is going to be useless. I totally forgot about that giving you glass. I wish it wouldn't do that. Alright. So I'm gonna have to collect a bunch of carbon on the way. Okay. Oh, it's not that bad though. It'll just slow me down. Oh, whenever I see this stuff, I'll hop out and grab it. Slow me down a little bit, but I'll just have to scan as I go. Yeah, so on winter planets you can't use the frost work for fuel. I didn't even think of that. Oh, this is my first time on a frozen planet with this challenge. Ooh. Crazy terrain. Those trees, they hide all the holes. Got some pretty dense trees on this planet. Okay, that's still saying an hour, so I think I'm gonna it's probably going to be about it should count down soon. Because when I got into my Exocraft, it was 5 hours away, so that leads me to believe it shouldn't be too long before it switches over to minutes. Hopefully I didn't just land in a ditch. Jerks. Yeah, this is quicker than refining copper or carbon. You can't get that other big thing of it. Close up. That's not a good place to fall in. I'm gonna have to dig out of this one. What do I have for fuel here? Okay, you want to do that? Yeah, I'd like to try to avoid stopping to get fuel. That's why I was excited to use the plants for fuel, but it's just not going to work out that way. So I might have to stop like every 10 minutes or so and get more fuel. That's why I'm trying to hit up these condensed carbon. And the sentinels are really alert. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I would take the time to put a laser in, but when I'm only an hour away, it's really not worth it. Plus, I have to get like wire and looms and a couple other things. a little race to the end. We'll pick these up for extra fuel. I can use oxygen if I need it. Before I get to the portal though, I do need to get copper for the portal. I do want to do that. And I am staying on a, you know, headed towards the north now. So if there are any crash ships, hopefully I can pick one up. If not, I'm just gonna go right for the portal. Look here, if I get to a somewhat flat area, I do want to jump out and grab some trees. Too bad I can't just get the fuel that I'm running over. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to grab some trees here soon. Still got an hour showing. Here. A bunch of carbon. Gonna have to fill up my laser too soon. Get that out of the way. So these pulpy roots are frozen tubers. Yeah, at least I got a lot of trees here, so coming across carbon isn't a big issue. And pretty dense. I think it costs like 130 or something like that for each tank. Try to get a couple stacks of this. Do that every couple stops. That. We'll just make condensed carbon out of it. And it's good to stop every now and then. It kind of breaks things up a little bit. Constantly rolling over hills, you know. Driving's fun, but it gets annoying after about 15 minutes. Especially if you keep falling in ditches. That's done. I wish it would stop going straight to my Exocraft though. It's super annoying. It's something that we've been complaining about for, what, 7 years now? You'd think they'd fix it so it doesn't do that. Grab a bunch of this. Yeah, this kind of makes me wish I had the mining beam in my Exocraft. You can actually just ride around in it and shoot at the same time. You don't get as many resources, but it's more enjoyable. Yeah, I like to try to use the condense when I can. A little more. My inventory's so screwed up. Oh, quite a bit of oxygen now. Hazard protections. We're going down there. Alright, that'll be enough for it now. I do want to grab this thing of sodium, because I just used some up. No. Fuel. Just put that out. Oh, I must have more carbon than I thought. Okay. Let's get out of here. Somewhere in this direction. Don't mind running into a trading post along the way either. If that happens, I'll be able to buy plants off pilots and break those down into carbon. Get a little hollow building up here too. There's really nothing to grab there. Skip right past that. get some decent speed when you're going downhill and when it's bumpy. You make up for it though when you have to go uphill. Slow down to like 20. Yeah, I definitely think the Pilgrim's better on fuel too. Yeah, the Roamer I would have to fill up like every 5 minutes. This thing seems much more fuel efficient. Challenging the climb. At least I can see a lot better at nighttime on this planet. The other ones were all really dark. Having that white ground makes a big difference. There we go. Yeah, it is nice to see the portal right on a ley line too. Hopefully it'll work in my favor. Run into more buildings. Even though I don't need them or anything, but it's good to have the option. I think that's going to be too big for me to break. Oh crap, the Sentinels don't mess around here. They're on you the second you get out of your ship, or your exocraft. Yeah, if I were to come here on regular survival or permadeath, it might actually be aggressive sentinels. I wonder if it's actually listed as a infrequent. Yeah, right. They pop up every time you get out.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge.
Still seeing 1 hour. Must have been further away than I thought. When it said 5 hours, I was expecting it to be about an hour and a half before switching over to minutes. It should switch over soon though. Shouldn't be too much longer. Infrequent sentinels. Yeah, I don't think so.
Sentinel drones activated. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yeah. Pick up a few things. Back over here, grab that oxygen. I'll probably end up using oxygen at some point on one of these fuel fill-ups. Come on, nothing there. Actually, what's that tell me by foot? 4 hours on foot, so yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer for that to switch over to minutes. I think down at this building I'm actually gonna hop out for a minute to use the bathroom here. Actually, is this a factory? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out here for a couple minutes, run, go use the bathroom and get a drink, and I will be right back. Alright. Let's see here. If I can get anything out of this. 2 sections, 740, 7. Yeah, it'd be nice to find a ship along the way, if it's close. I have a feeling it's probably hours away, though. Stress signal. One marker. No. Can't see it from in there. 2 hours away. Where's my friggin' thing?
Ground protection falling.
I don't know how I missed that. Exocraft. Okay. So that still gives me an hour. Where's that ship? 45 minutes? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't care what the ship is, because then I would have to buy a, find a ship to buy too. So I should grab this. Actually, I should look to see if I can find whatever that stuff is. I'm gonna need to get a copper for the portal. Here, grab a few trees while I'm here. Did I put anything in? There's something in here. Alright. Actually, that extra oxygen I'll convert it over. I got 2 stacks of oxygen, so got that. See if I can just get some of this while that thing's running. I'll convert over that extra oxygen. If I can run into more oxygen along the way, I'll just keep using that too. Got it finished. Convert that. At least I don't have sentinels giving me a hard time right now. That's always a plus. I wish we got the blueprint for the other backpack refiner though. That would be nice. Yeah, for once I'm not worried about oxygen. Actually feels kind of nice. All these other planets have been really low on oxygen. So much that I was using life support gel for most of the challenge. It gets really old really quick. Having to constantly get dioxide. Or dihydrogen. Alright. Slash tree. Refill this.
Technology recharge.
Pull that over. Alright. Time to move on. Small condensed carbon up here. I'm so worried that I'm gonna run right into it and destroy it all before I can even mine that. scan for that every now and then. It slows things down, but I'd rather be prepared for it than constantly be running out. I have another bastard over here. Probably only not worth stopping for that one. Alright, we're down to minutes now. So, oh, another like 40 minutes or so. Should be there. That should be like a 3.5 hour run, something like that. The terrain's a bit of a killer though. To be honest, if it was all downhill and you didn't have to go uphill at all, that'd be nice. These big land formations where you have to kind of go off to the side, because, you know, you get these weird land formations, kind of have to skirt around. You get a lot of speed, but you're dropping down straight sometimes. So, put more in here. Oh, I thought I filled up.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, at least you don't have to worry about fall damage in these things. Just kind of run through everything.
Ground protection 40.
Got a really big thing of lag when I get out of my Exocraft though. You don't find dense forests like that, like this, too often. A lot of trees on this planet. Thought for sure I was going in on a cave back there. Oh, I will here though. Keep that thing marked. Keep losing track of it. get rid of this stuff.
Thermal protection fully.
I'll have to stop and get some more fuel soon. Do more carbon in here though. Enough for half a stack. Oh. Out of there. Yeah, I need to get some copper, but I'll just wait till I get it close to the portal to do that. You know, when I'm like 5 minutes away, something like that. I should have enough, of everything else. Need some dihydrogen. Oh, actually, that could be good with dihydrogen.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge.
Yeah, I really wish I could get the engine upgrade on this. Oh.
Thermal protection fully.
Alright. I can buy one of those. See if there's a trading post anywhere near here. "6 minutes away, I'm going to that trading post." If I can keep it marked here. Alright. Beeline straight for that. I didn't even see what class that ship was. Oh, it's a C class, but for like 3 million you can get a, oh, there's some uranium here. Ah. A good planet. I wish the Sentinels were a little less aggressive, though. Yeah, it's not too often you just kind of run into a crashed ship like that. Normally you see them from a distance, you don't literally run into them. Stop out here. I was hoping there'd be a broken machinery. I should have quite a few. Yeah, those are going to be 500,000 a stack. So. Just hit these up as I see them. Oh, I hope I didn't just lose that. Yeah, I think the stuff disappeared. Whatever they call it. The salvage data. Throw this up again. Yeah, now I'm not even worried about resources. We'll pop out here just to see if there's any salvage data close by. It doesn't look like it. pretty sure I got enough stuff to sell off, though. If I can find some cheap C-class Explorer, and this will be done. Make things difficult. My trading post is going to be right near a Crash Trader. Might be a pretty cool location to go. The fun of these caves, they always give you that lip. Makes it a challenge to get out of. Looks like that freighter is going to be further away than I thought. Thought it was going to be closer to the trading post. You can see a damaged machinery. I should have that. This will be good. I'll be able to get a full run done in one stream. So I would have to probably take off in about another hour or so. Yeah, I know. Fuel's required. Yeah, I might as well just fill it up. Use I was going to say use regular carbon. I'll use the oxygen. There. Oh, I do want to look for, actually, I'll just wait till I get to the trading post. And say, need to get some copper. I'll wait till I get over here. I might be able to just buy it. I thought for sure it was going to send me to a trading post that's far away. Sell off a bunch of junk. Hopefully get enough to buy a little Explorer. Okay, that crashed freighter is right inside of this. Alright. Hopefully catch this guy before he takes off. Sell off a bunch of junk. $1.5. that'll be enough. Oh, it's a B class. Yeah, not quite enough.
Protection falling.
That cobalt I'm gonna need for the portal.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Let's see if I can sell some of that here.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
1.6. The C class. Not quite enough. Alright. Some salvage data. Ooh. Keep forgetting I don't have a good jetpack. I'll just go collect some of this stuff.
Thermal protection falling.
What the heck? Lost track of it. Let's go for that one instead. Make my way back.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Thermal protection.
I didn't get much money for that, all this data. Like at all. Okay, so go that way. I turned around. I went further than I planned on. It's on the other side of that hill, though.
Life support power low.
I'll probably just bring my Exocraft next time. Yep, there it is. Yeah, my little indicator disappeared. Should be pretty close in front of me. Yep.
Thermal protection falling.
How deep is this friggin' thing? God.
Suit power cells depleted. Technology recharge.
Yeah, hopefully this will be enough to land me something.
Thermal protection falling.
I'm just trying to hit everything that's on the way down. That's far away. I have to recharge my hazard again.
Thermal protection falling. Critical damage
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, this is only fair, right, Dust?
repaired. Thermal protection falling.
I thought I had more salvage data on me than I did.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright. Shuttle. Shuttle's useless. I'm glad I didn't find a hauler. It'll take a while to get enough money for.
Units received.
Half a million.
Units received.
Okay. This doesn't give me a value of my ship. I wish it did. Actually, I can see it in the screen.
Thermal protection falling.
It's only a C class, so let's just go negotiate. Yeah, it's only worth 2 million. So, all right. Need like a crappy C class Explorer. Is there anything else in here? Not really. A building over there. Broken machinery, but I think those are ones that I already. I think I may have hit those. Or maybe not. No, I think those are fresh.
Thermal protection falling.
I probably should bring my Exocraft with me, but things kind of a pain to drive. Where's the right there? That one. Oh, I just saw an exotic. One of those tri-fold exotics. like how the buried data shows up like that, where you don't have to dick around too much. How many was that? It's 9. Let's go for it anyway. 52 apiece. Of course, there's an explorer park there right now. It couldn't show up 30 seconds later. I'm gonna have to wait for another ship spawn to show up. I don't know, I'd probably be at the portal by now if I didn't come over here. Or I'd be close to it. If I did my time right, yeah, I would still be about 20 minutes, so. See if I can sell this. Another $500,000. Okay, I should have plenty of money now. B class, I'm not going to be able to afford that. Need like 8 million. Yeah, need a C class. Okay, can I buy copper here? No. Alright. That might work. You're kidding me, 6 million? Holy crap. Alright, where's... Yeah, and again my Exocraft disappeared. This happened before. I'm not gonna dick around, I'm just calling the damn thing in. Yeah, you get too far away, it friggin' despawns on you. I'm starting to lag pretty hard now. I think it's all the terrain, or the trees. Alright, head back over there. I don't want to lose track of where this trading post is. I just need a little crappy explorer. You keep getting either big explorers or like B class explorers. What do we sell out of here? Negative, okay, so not too bad right now. B class. That's useless. Yeah, 10 million. Come on, give me some C-Class Explorers, game. I do have some copper. There. Right. Get a ship landed, and I think I'm gonna go grab copper. You used to be able to scan these on the way in. You can't anymore for some reason. I might have enough on this. Still not enough. Oh, I must have gotten like the worst freaking... The worst ship on the planet. I gotta pop out for a minute though. I'm just gonna have to farm some salvage data. Do I have sodium nitrate? I don't have sodium nitrate. Actually, I can put a marker here. I need to swing out for just a few minutes. I'll be back. Just go into build mode here. Yeah, I gotta go take care of something. So, give me like 5 minutes, something like that, and I'll be back. Of course, the ship that I could buy will land in that time, so, yeah, it's my luck. So, I will be back. Alright. Let's see here. What do I have in that Exocraft that I could get rid of? What are those? Never have that together. Alright. See if I can sell off some more junk I don't need.
Units received. Units received.
Don't need chromatic metal anymore.
Received. Units received.
Alright, that gave me a little bit of money, not very much. I just have to make sure I don't get rid of this stuff at the bottom. Okay, oh, I do have a little bit of copper. Okay, I got copper off something. So, good. I want to make sure I keep that too. Alright. If I can get an explorer to land. C-Class 24, that might be enough. I have a feeling it's still going to be like a million off though. Yep. Alright, I gotta go find some salvage data. I just don't want to lose track of where I am.
Thermal protection falling.
There's like nothing around here. Trade. Yeah, I won't be able to sell enough to make up for it. Sodium. Oh, still haven't discovered all the animals. I would like to be able to make a beacon for here, but I'm just gonna have to stay kind of close. Eventually, if you go too far away, that beacon does disappear. At least I can use my my camera to find my way back if I have to. That's not off limits. Okay, I got a couple more here.
Thermal protection falling.
Come on, pick it up. I planned on being done about this time. Starting to get aggravated. How many was that? It's 10. So that's 500,000. And over this way. One right there. Yeah, I'd be getting to the portal right around now if I decided to continue doing that. I somehow knew this would come to bite me in the ass if I did this, so... where did that go? Oh, they put this down in the bedrock? Yeah. Hopefully I can pick that up. Yeah, good. Yeah, sometimes they bury those too deep. They end up in bedrock. So that should give me quite a few. I think that might be enough. Come on. Back around. Yeah, like I can't see my marker anymore. Yeah, your marker disappears like 300 units away, something like that. That's why I wanted to be able to make a beacon, but I don't want to use up sodium to do that. I have another one over there. We'll overget this one and then head right back. Oh my god, just pick it up. Alright. Now my trading post should be over that floating rock. I think it's right on the other side of that floating rock. Yeah, there's my marker. Alright, now that I know I can see my marker, so makes me feel a little bit better. So I'll head over towards that one. Yeah, I'm probably getting too many, but I want to make sure I have enough to just buy something outright. Come on. That should be plenty. That should be, yeah, a couple million there, so. Head back over here. Have to wait for a shuttle to show up. Not a shuttle, a explorer. Yeah, and see my exocraft disappeared again. Yeah, if you get like 300 units, something like that away, the thing disappears. Even though it still shows on your radar, but it's not visible. and sell these off. See what it'll give me for a price anyway. So sell those off, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, get rid of 4 million. I'll just wait around for a guy to show up. Should be able to pick one up for 3-4 million, so just gotta get one to show up now. You can't sit here and keep save scrumming. That's off limits too. We have to actually stand around and wait. We got a fighter. C class worth 8 million. B class. Let's see. I think this is going to be too expensive. I need one of those symmetrical explorers to show up. It's like a little 24 slot. 12 million. Yeah, I need something that's worth about 6. But they seem to show up quite often, so hopefully it won't take too long. It's already taken longer than I wanted. I should have just gone straight to the portal. A little bit of ferrite dust I can sell, but it's not worth anything. What I'll do is I'll actually go right into camera mode, where you can look at all the landing pads instead of running back and forth. Something's just coming in. Thought I heard a ship landing. I think this is one of the expensive ones. It's a B class again. I just want a crappy C class to land. I think that's still gonna be too expensive. Yeah, it's like a 9 million for that. Yeah, it's like a symmetrical yellow Explorer. Be what I'm looking for. Do have some ferrite dust I can get rid of though. 177 of that. Come on, next spawn, let's go. $10 million. Yeah, I'm looking for that, but in a C class. Another one might land. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's just yellow. No, sometimes people are looking for these, so grab a quick picture. Yeah, those fan haulers are nice. There we go. Should have enough for this. What the hell? Okay. I'll wait for that other design. Like literally all I need is $500,000. I don't want to sell too much more. Sell off like 50 of this. I should only need 100 of that. So. Don't think there are any more crates I can loot here. Pretty sure I got them all. Got none down there. There is a damaged machinery over there, but I don't know if I already got that. Because there's no salvage data thing. There's one over there though. That's going to be too expensive. I'm just going to run over, grab that berry tech, I guess. I think I already grabbed this though. Maybe I didn't actually physically pick it up. Did I not get this one either? So I'll pick that up. Oh. Hours late. Alright. Why does the game do this shit? Oh, I'm on restore. That's why. Bring back. Okay, I need to pay attention to my stuff. Back there. Dig some stuff out of here. Alright. Starting to get desperate for money. I'd probably go get a bunch of cobalt, but that would take time. Time's like the one thing I don't have. Thought I saw some crates on one of these sides. I think I got them, but nope, I didn't get these. Sell off some more junk. Let's just go forward. See if I can get an update on my value here. 4.76. Okay. And there's not much more I can rob from around here unless I start going digging up deposits. And then that doesn't really give you much money anyway. There any stuff I can handle that? Nothing there. Oh, that's regular sodium. See what that sells for. It's normally like 1,000 a piece. Come on, game. It takes so long for stuff to show up now. I was hoping to do this whole thing in one friggin' stream, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't have all day to wait around for a damn ship to land. I'm gonna start doing that weird stuff. Why are no ships showing up? See them circling, they're just not landing.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, there's another trading post over there. No wonder I'm getting such crappy spawns. I'm gonna head over there. And of course my Exocraft isn't here again. Yeah, if you get two trading posts that are next to each other, it screws up the ship spawns. Give me a chance to hop out and grab some data. Yeah, now I'm actually getting modules that I needed hours ago. And where the hell is the salvage data? Should be some over here somewhere. Oh, did I already dig it up? Yep. I've been over here. How did I not see this other trading post? Yeah, I definitely haven't been here. Yeah, even less stuff over here. Yeah, watch now, I'll start going to the other trading posts. Freaking B class. I wish that thing would go away. More crates over here. Okay, maybe I've been here. Yeah, I think I actually think this was the first trading post I went to. I think I got turned around. Yep, that's what happened. This was the first one I went to. This is where I got turned around and ended up down there. Well, see if I can sell some of that junk to him. Yeah, when I didn't see any berry tech or anything here, I knew something was weird. Oh, it's a B class, come on. Come on, I got things to do today. Stand around and wait for a ship to show up. this should be the one. Should be able to buy this. Alright, there we go. Get in, get out. Now head for that portal, wherever it is. I should have everything I need to recharge that thing. I'm trying to stay right in the atmosphere. I'm sure I could just boost straight to it. That's what I did on my other one. I just flew up and boosted over to it. But not really supposed to leave the planet, so trying to keep an eye on my altitude to make sure I still have the coordinate data. That way I know I'm still in the atmosphere. Kind of hard to control it though, because I'm trying to get a good yeah, just try and kind of balance in between leaving the atmosphere and not leaving it. Should be right down here. I should have everything I need to charge this thing. If not, I'm gonna have to go grab something. I think I'm good. There's always one, for some reason, that doesn't charge. Yeah, I should have just gone straight to the portal. If I had more salvage data, that would have been, you know, a lot quicker. Well, actually, I would have gotten to the portal right around 15 minutes ago, so unfortunately that gamble didn't pay off. So, yeah, I'm so used to being able to find a shuttle, because shuttles, they're typically like 2 to 3 million is all you need to pick one up, whereas this was I needed a lot more, so I'm gonna jump in, jump out, and quit out, just so I can see what my time was. I wanted to try to stay around 4 hours, so okay, 3:15. So I'm just gonna load back in. I have a base on my other account that I built on this planet quite a while ago. I just want to see if it's gonna show up. I did an upload of it the other day. I just want to see if it'll show now. So I'm just gonna log in real quick and take a peek around. See if it shows up. Just a little tiny base. So.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Yeah, I don't remember if any bases are around it though. Yeah, it still says 7 in base. I'm just gonna jump off and see if I can see it anywhere. Then I'm gonna jump out. Carousel Farm, Lighthouse. Oh, there it is. It's just a old base that when Beeble found this area. Okay, this is built in Beeble Quadrant. That's the actual name given to the game. You know how you have different sections of space. This is actually called Beeble Quadrant. You can go up here. Beeble Quadrant region. So that's why I came over here and built something. It's a really nice planet. This is a very, very old glitch build type of thing. It's not really a glitch build, it's more like just a little tiny base. But I wanted to put something here. I didn't want to build anything big or extravagant because I figured there'd be a lot more builders that showed up. I think there are on normal mode, but just a little tiny, like little material base. This was one of the first bases that I learned how to put a floor in, you know, as opposed to just the prefabs. How to layer things and build some new stuff. You know, when you're starting to learn glitch building and stuff, you want to try different things out. So, a little bit of everything. Is there even anything in this? Yeah, shows you how new this save is, right? And like living quarters and some plants you can get. Just little tiny, little residential, little vacation base type of thing. Yeah, it was the first time I was able to put, regular floors inside of here. Just learned how to do that. And this is the old glass circle technique, where you can make circles out of glass. Now you can do it now it takes no time at all, but back then it did take a little bit of time because you had to build your circle and then you had to put down wires because you couldn't just place these. You had to, they had to all be glitched in. Well, at least the outer ring had to be all glitched in. I used to glitch them all in because I never knew what I wanted to do on the inside, so I always did a glitch point for all of them. And what I'd like to do. Oh yeah, I still got that wire there. If I were to delete that wire, something in there would delete out. I just never came back to make it shorter. You know, maybe in like 2028, maybe I'll come back and finally take that wire out. I don't know. This was one of the first times I try to do stuff that's a little artsy for, you know, my power generators. I just came up with that. Yeah, all I did was glitch them. How did I glitch those? I think they're just glitched on the 45 degree. Yeah, they were glitched on a 45 degree angle thing. And I just put these here because it gave a kind of a nice light to it. Always lit up at night. But that's about it. I think I'm gonna call it, and I'll probably end up doing another stranded run here in not too long. So, actually, I just want to quit out of here and just get a 318. That's good enough. I'm just trying to take a picture each time I complete it. So, alright, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.